Hi everyone, welcome to session 5. This is the last week in the course. But before I start discussing the topics and the activities for this week, I just want to provide a little recap of what we discussed last week during the discussion forum. And our topic was audits, and we found that audits are really a component of an organizational-wide quality program to ensure that we have good data quality and data integrity. We talked about data security and also how audits contributed to patient safety. Audits help to ensure that we have the data where we need it. And in addition to identifying the unauthorized access to the data, that was really the bulk of the discussion. But I want everybody to know that audits have another purpose other than just identifying unauthorized access. Audits can identify if there's problems with the system and the applications, how they're working. So that's a very important takeaway also. Ultimately, audits do protect the patient from physical and emotional harm, and in addition to the organization from financial harm when data has been accessed inappropriately or there's been some type of breach. We also had discussion about the retrospective aspects of audits and how it's not the best process, that there's some flaws. But we ultimately agreed that there needs to be some enhancements to provide some concurrent review or proactive processes to highlight when potential problems are coming. But even with the retrospective approach, audits can identify patterns in usage or patterns in how the data is being used or how an application works. And that can alert the organization to potential issues that might need to be addressed for better functionality or for more appropriate delivery, transfer of information, use of information. So for this week, we're going to move on, and you do have a biblical discussion which will be due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But the bulk of our discussion is about our PowerPoint. So tomorrow, by 11:59 p.m., so that's Monday, 11:59 p.m., everybody needs to upload their PowerPoint into the discussion forum. Once you have uploaded it, I encourage you throughout the week to review each of the PowerPoints that have been created by your peers, because this is a great learning opportunity and allows each one of you to become a teacher on a specific subject that you had selected. So for your responses, I want you to frame your responses according to the questions that are posted into this session. Essentially, take a look at the PowerPoints and critique, what was done really well, what you think could have been done differently, what information that you would have liked to have seen on that particular topic. What did you learn from the presentation about your understanding of healthcare informatics? So how did the presentation help to expand your understanding? And then lastly, I would like you to, if you have any questions that are specific about the content, maybe something that would help clarify a particular point so that the author of that PowerPoint presentation can respond to it, or maybe a question about, is there something that could broaden the topic a little bit more significantly, or that would be helpful to the reader of the presentation or the participant in the presentation. So overall, I want you to respond to at least 2 of your classmates, but ultimately, if you could respond to more, because I really think that you'll enjoy this portion. I've had a lot of great feedback before from PowerPoint presentations that were done by classmates, and it seemed to be very, very beneficial. In the meantime, I hope you all have a great week, and I look forward to participating in your discussion, and I will have all of your grades from session 4 completed by Wednesday. So have a wonderful day, and may God bless you abundantly.